Hi everyone, Big Paulie back for a brand new movie review. Yes, I've just come out of the Cineworld IMAX from watching Heroes of the Storm, created by David Bellance. And this is a familiar film which people want to go and see. It tells a story of Fireman Sam, which everybody knows Fireman Sam. And it's a familiar film which people are interested to go and watch. And again, it is enjoyed to see, which most people wanted to go and watch it. By now, it's accommodating and enjoyable. So, most people like it. Some people don't like it, but because they don't have an experience of it. And it is an old, it's a very old film. Everybody knows Fireman Sam, which can be an old film, which was enjoyed to be doing. And it did turn up to an old one. As always, Fireman Sam, which he always is a big lad of the town. And Fireman Sam was old, but he knows what he does. And again, Fireman Sam is familiar, which we always want to go and watch it. I always have to say, this is old and different type, and it's not familiar to go and watch for the old time, for the great ones. And most time, I've got to say, it's great to go watch. And most times, I've been saying for ages. Yeah, I'm not mostly into this film. I have to say, The Heroes of the Storm was just actually telling the story of Fireman Sam himself. And it's a live action film, which it's about a survival in a storm. And being a strong person in a storm, which totally have to say, the film was epic. It was enjoyed to go and watch, and I mostly enjoyed character like him. He enjoyed to go and watch. I think going back to an old sequel film or something, it didn't make any difference, and not many people have been to go and watch it, and I was like, I had to go and see it because I wanted to go and watch it, and it was actually amazing. It tells on to that, which it also stars Daniel Craig, Stephen Welders. It stars Jane Clennis, and also Jane Clennis films are great too. I've enjoyed seeing her in this film. It tells on from her old prequel story. And also, the became character of him was Jane, who was in the olden days an old character, which she wasn't powerful to watch, but she did great movies, which I've got to say, her movies are brilliant. And Going Away with Venom, and Tom Hardy was in it, and I mostly have to say Tom Hardy plays Sam himself. And the most big characters are, it's all about going to survive a storm. The lifeboat, the lifeguards were there, and there was quite a lot of lifeguards in this film, and most of the time I had to watch it. It was epic to go and see. I've got to say though, the most epic films that we have seen is that one, and the Alien Alert was amazing. I watched Fireman Sam Alien Alert, which I kind of have to say, it's built on that film a lot of times, and especially most films like that we went to see it before that, and it has become a very grateful film to go and see, and it's mostly a special film like All Time, not because of All Time, but special times as well. So this builds on from that, which I've got to say, I enjoyed it. I mostly enjoyed it. And I have to say though, back in that day, I have to say a load of films are great to go and see, and it's especially this one, which I've got to say I've really enjoyed it from last year, and most of it last year was enjoyed. Not much as last time, but I think a lot of films we've been to see when she became the old, you know, that type of person. But again, she is great to see herself in the film, and I've got to say though, her action was brilliant, and she just enjoyed herself in this film, which I've got to say was great to go and see it. And most of the time, I have to say, this was great to see her back in this film. And yeah, I think going to watch it again, which I had to say a lot about it, which was a good film to go and see. I think going back to it, the previous time I went to see it was only at the old cinema that we've been to watch for ages. Not because of those guys, but I think the guys in that film were absolutely epic. They were epic characters. I'm going to watch them a load of times. And I think Daniel himself was absolutely amazing. Tom Hardy in the film, which I have to say, Tom Hardy, great acting. And Tom Hardy is an absolutely amazing character. He just loves himself going to it. So yeah, that's the end of this video, this review. I hope you enjoyed this review. Like me, give it some thumbs up. Okay, and I'll hope to see you in the next review very soon.